The inner message of the United Nations is love. The inmost message of the United Nations is oneness. A moment's truth can and shall make the world beautiful. A moment's peace can and shall save the world. A moment's love can and shall make the world perfect. Satisfaction divine. A new world of peace. A new world of light. A new world of art. Can alone give me.
Since 2001 and is known in the UN community for his strong belief in values. Shonik has a master's degree from India and continued his education at Harvard and Cornell universities in the United States.
The tree is now giving shelter and shade to thousands of people in rural and tribal areas of India. I remember when I was a teenager, we brothers and sisters and cousins acted in a drama on Lord Chaitanya, created and directed by my mother. We staged it many times in ISKCON and elsewhere. I used to act as Lord Chaitanya at that time. Of course, I used to look very different at that time. But that was the beginning of a privileged and blessed association with saints like Srila Bhakti Charu Swami. That was more than 30 years ago. But that association lit the flame of devotion towards God, which has remained the foundation of our lives. In 1995, I was chosen to represent the United Nations system in India at the World Summit for Social Development in Copenhagen, where I presented the fact that social development starts from the individual level, and spiritual development is essential for individual development. Partnership was at its highest and the best during her tenure. It is unfortunate that the best leaders in the world also has to retire, and with her retirement, the civil society around the world missed a true leader in Dr. Mezuri at the United Nations. And blessings, Srila Bhakti Charu Swami and Dr. Hanifa Mezuri. I welcome you all to the celebration of our anniversary and an expression of gratitude to these two great personalities. Please help us honor them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yours.
Of his passing in 2007, Sri Chinmoy offered his multifaceted inspiration to the UN community through these meditations, through concerts, and other programs for peace, and the singers are honored to continue in this spirit. The songs that you have been hearing have been all composed by Sri Chinmoy, both in English and later in his native Bengali.
United Nations, nations, united.
share with you the news that UNAOC was one of the co-sponsors of a just concluded summit of religious leaders for peace in the Middle East, organized by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Spain.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Thank you very much, Shamik, for giving me this extraordinary recognition, honor, and I feel very humbled to have this recognition through this award that you are presenting on behalf of your NGO. Running after money. We are not concerned about our actual needs. We are simply thinking, I have to have money. And let's get the money by hook or by crook. And as a result of that, there is so much violence, so much unfair dealings among the human society. In this respect, we should also consider money is not the goal. Money is the means. Money is the via medium through which we can get. Money is the medium of exchange with which we can get what we want. Our actual want is not money. Our actual want is our basic needs. And of course, the needs are varying, but one consideration is like today we are simply becoming motivated by money. And as a result of that, human society has become very badly misdirected. And it's very important that people get opportunity to become engaged according to their natural propensities. Like as a result, because they have been misdirected with this motivation of money, what is happening? A person who wants to write poetry, he is ending up becoming a factory worker. A person who wants to paint, he is ending up becoming a clerk in an office. And as a result of that, people are not satisfied with what they're doing. Therefore, it is important that the human society, in its proper shape, provides the living entities to become engaged according to their propensities. And then at least one thing will happen. There won't be any unemployment. Because everyone will be engaged according to their propensities. The way they want to be, the way they want to act, they'll have the opportunity. Let them have this opportunity. This is another surprise. I hope I'm not imposing on you. Well, you see, I had an exceptional good fortune when I was searching for spiritual life. And after 1 year of search in India, I was in Europe, I was in Germany actually before. And I went back to India in search of spiritual life. And I thought that when I went to India, that as soon as I go there, I'll find my guru and my spiritual life will begin. He will guide me in my spiritual life. But after 1 year's search, I was totally disappointed. And then eventually I came across my spiritual master through a book, just one book. As I started to read it, From the very first page it became clear to me that this is what I was looking for. So this is the book. Thank you. Ashok, see you. Shiv. Jai Shiv.